We are back. Why did my voice crack? I don't know. But yes, hello, Hackersaurus. Hello, everyone tuning in just now. I'm drowsy as hell, so apologies if I sound disinterested. I'm just really tired. Okay, so last time we left off, we were working on the tour. I suggest we keep working on said tour today. Hmm. There we go. Nyeh. 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 Now, I also said we were going to include a sauropod. However, I kind of want this tour to keep going. So we're going to divide it here. And we need a tour route still. That goes from here. Maybe not. Maybe I need to go a little bit more than that. Didn't expect it to be this difficult. No! I botched it again! God damn it, why does it keep switching on me? Stop it! Stop it! Oh, for the love of all things holy, man. Nope. Too far. There we go. That's more like it. There. Track is now connected. Now, they're gonna go clockwise. Shut up. Speak English. Girls spoke my language. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're French Canadian. There. Check it out. And the ankylosaurs now have extra space. So, we have a sauropod that's going to go in here, but what about in here? Hmm. I'm thinking a small carnivore. Or maybe, if I tamper with the genetics... I don't have that accent, though. Just toying with some genetics here. Surely, this is more than adequate space for a Carnotaurus. Nope. I didn't say the ride was open. Oh, great. Now we just got two tour vehicles on the track. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Asset collection request received.
I can hear it. I can hear the shit. When you gotta whistle, you know? Finally decided to join. Yay! What took you so long? Anyway, you're just in time too. Our next dinosaurs on the tour are coming up.
Transporting asset. Transportation underway.
Oh, you'll see. Here it comes now. Canadian, fun fact, Canadian French is a mix of French and English. Oh, is it? There she is. Toast! Y'all want to know about toast? Give me a moment. Ah, ah. Yeah, I got a toast plushie. Hello there, Cody. Commander Cody. And just like that, these Carnotaurus are perfectly fine. And it's raining, so it's now incredibly dark. Ooh, I'm looking forward to getting on the tour. Because once this tour is complete, I want to ride in it. Are those camo? No, they're not. Mostly because the camo Carnos really only appear in the novel. And second, the only other time it appears is in the Lost World arcade game. They don't really make an appearance in the movie, but I will say this. In the Department of Fish and Wildlife thing that went on for Dominion for a little bit, there was, I think, or unless this was scrapped, there was a Carnotaurus sighting where it was still the same colors as you would normally see it. Like, I don't remember if it was the demon one or if it was like the one we see in Fallen Kingdom. But the colors made it blend in with the shadows, so I think that was like a nod to the novel. No, I didn't. Okay, so now comes the fun question. What sauropod are we gonna chuck in here? We have three options. We have Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, or Mamentosaurus. Oh, that's not Mamentosaurus, it's Dreadnoughtus. There it is. Okay. So, what's gonna require the most? That's the question. Meh, 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 meh. I thought the Ceratosaurus was going to have the camouflage abilities when a teaser for Camp Cretaceous 2 came out, the different skin variant. You can make dark green and green. Yeah, you can. Do we really want the Brachy? I kind of want to save that for like another tour because I want to make more than one. This is a bit of a dilemma. Let's put a Patasaurus in there. Oh, but Mamenchi though. Mamenchi. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Mamenchi love. Okay, Mamentosaurus it is. But first we gotta change the skin to make it look like the one from the film. Yeah. Species Avua. Insert guy on the motorcycle going under it. Alright, so it's not that green. This is more like it. So I just gotta switch to Death Valley. That's it. Oh, oh. I also got my can of Sprite Lemonade Legacy. Also, how many of you guys have seen that meme of this ongoing joke of like people going to other people's houses or greeting people where it's like hey, do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm sure some of you have seen it, and like some people will either run or pretend to be deaf. There should be a video where it's just you burping. Yeah, the compilation. I've been told that a couple times. I think by you. Tall leaf and forest. Okay. So we need tall leaf and forest. Tall leaf and forest. And a little bit of water. And we'll put the water along the track. I know what meme you're talking about. I think it's the one about Lightning McQueen. There's one with Lightning McQueen? Well, anyway, before that revelation, as it turns out, so last night I was on Instagram, right? You know, just looking through posts, and I saw that there was like a this guy called Dino Blitz, who I follow, and he's a pretty cool guy. He does like these toy photographies, reviews, all that stuff. And sometimes he does a little bit of stop. I think he did a little bit of stop motion. I don't know for sure. But that night, he decided to go live on Instagram. And I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll tune in and say hi for a little bit. Not stay, but like, just poke my head in and see how he's doing. And he goes on and on about like how he's searching for his connection with God or whatever, or spreading the word of God. And I'm like, oh my God, he's one of them. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm Christian. I do believe in a God. I do believe Jesus died for our sins, but I don't preach about it. I'm just what I would call a casual Christian, where I don't go spreading the word about my faith. And it's just one of those things where it's like, if I wanted to be preached to, I'd go to church. Like, I'm glad that you found God and all, but at the same time, like, I don't need to be preached. Again, if I wanted to be preached to, I'd go to church. And it came so completely out of left field, too. I'm Catholic, but not heavy into it. Yeah, same. I mean, I was baptized when I was 8 years old. 8? 9? Don't remember. I was young. I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but James Cameron's Avatar is overrated. And that's okay. You can have your own opinion. And like, I don't push hard on my religion because I know that not everyone believes in God. Some people, you know, are, Jewish. Some, you know, follow like enlightenment. Like, I know some people from different cultures have different religions, so I try to be respectful of that. And some people are just atheists, and I'm totally okay with that. They can believe whatever they want as long as it doesn't harm anyone. It's a story. In short, my friend calls it a live action remake of Disney's Pocahontas. Hmm. Heaven forbid that an actual Pocahontas remake. Oh, you know what's funny? Disney's pumping out all these live action remakes. What's gonna happen when they have nothing left to remake? What are they gonna do then? They're out of ideas at that point. And I don't think anyone's gonna stick around for any more of them, to be perfectly honest. Because if I can't even bring myself to watch the Pinocchio remake, and thank God I didn't because I heard that one was a real dumpster fire. What makes you think anyone else is gonna watch anything? They're gonna remake the remakes. I sincerely hope. You know what? The live action remake of The Jungle Book isn't the first remake of The Jungle Book from Disney. There was one in the 1990s. Um, with, would you believe, Sam Neill. And I watched that movie a long time ago. It never gets acknowledged anymore.
Heading to collect the asset.
And now oh yeah, DreamWorks. They're doing a live action of their How to Train Your Dragon brand. Hate
Asset
that.
has been collected.
Why would you do that? DreamWorks, you're not Disney. You're already doing so much better than Disney because you actually have compelling characters, original stories, and actually decent villains, which is something Disney hasn't had in years. Because now they think that there should be no villain in their stories. That should just be people making mistakes. No. Disney, what made you so great in the past is that you had fucking terrifying and bad villains. Not bad like as in they were, bad character-wise, but they were amazingly made. Live action Pinocchio, my eyes have seen things they shouldn't have seen. Yeah,
Delivery complete.
Okay, this dinosaur is something special. Seriously, look at the size of this thing. It's called the Mamenchisaurus. This thing is one of the largest animals to ever walk the earth. And now, thanks to the wonders of genetic engineering, it's doing just that again.
shut up, Isaac. They actually better be putting effort into How to Train Your Dragon remake. I honestly don't want them to remake the How to Train Your Dragon series. I think it did great on its own. Like, it's a masterpiece. Outside of Jurassic Park, How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite film franchise. Actually, no, that's a lie. Godzilla is. But then after that, it's How to Train Your Dragon. I had to correct myself there because I had to be totally honest. I think I like Godzilla a bit more than I love How to Train Your Dragon. I could probably squeeze one more Mamenchisaurus in here if I'm totally honest.
Asset requiring collection.
Look at this beautiful giant.
Confirming asset delivery.
They'll be fine once they explore more of their habitat. But with all this empty space, we for sure can fit one or two other dinosaur types in here. So what dinosaurs can we put in here that eat ground leaf but are canon with the first trilogy of movies? Yeah. Ooh, I'm sleepy. Shit. Pachyrhinosaurus is canon. No, we're not putting Suchomimus in there. You're evil. You are. You're evil, evil, evil. If you think I'm gonna do that. There's nothing really in here that likes ground fiber. I mean, that likes ground leaf. That could be chucked in here. But. Saying that, they just really need forest and then they're fine. And as long as they keep expanding their territory, that should be accessible. Don't worry, Spinosaurids will eventually come to the build, but I'm not putting them with herbivores. That's not happening. No. And especially because it wouldn't really work because I don't have invisible fences. Where are you? Pachyrhinosaurus has such terrible colors. I think the only Disney live action film that could work are Atlantis and Hunchback of Notre Dame, if done right. True, but since when has Disney ever done a live action remake right? Never. Pachyrhino's on the list? Yeah, as like dormant DNA. At least I'm sure. Let me double check just to fact check myself. Now that you got me doubting myself. And I don't want to look like an idiot. Now let's see. Okay, Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah, Pachyrhinosaurus. 8% complete. Oh god, they barely had any Pachyrhinosaurus DNA. But still, it's on the list, so it's gonna be in the park. Jurassic Park Dead Island. No? Oh, wow, wow, wow. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't put the proper gene in it. The one that makes them stay colorful forever. Unofficial prequel. Uh,
Picking up asset. Heading to pick up
That should do it.
Transit has commenced. Asset being transported. Transportation complete.
And here we go, Pachyrhinosaurus.
Commencing asset transit. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset transported.
Herd of Dragons 9 Realms. Oh, I've seen it. It's bad. it's so laughably bad. It's not even funny how bad it is. Yeah, look at that. You go through all this, you go through 3 enclosures where it's all walled off, and then boom, into the actual enclosure itself. What a finale. Downgrade version of Camp Cretaceous. Screw 9 Realms. No. 9 Realms sunk even lower. So how about it, guys? You think you're ready to go for a little ride? Let's wait until the next tour starts moving.
Señoras y señores, tomen la decisión correcta. Chers visiteurs, tentez l'aventure et lancez-vous dans un safari préhistorique.
I actually got excited because it sounds like a genuinely... Yeah, it does. Dragons of the modern day? How could that be bad? It got bad. Really bad. And the fact that there's another season coming out, oh god, kill me. Alright, ride tour, here we go. See. Okay, I guess we're in the passenger. I mean, the drivers. Okay. Here we go. Let's have a looky. This is gonna be awesome. It has more seasons than Camp Cretaceous. That hurts. Yeah, it does. On all those... And Camp Cretaceous is much better than this.
Here at the park, it is our duty to mitigate damage and injury during a hurricane strike. Our weather forecasts provide us with a small degree of advance warning, allowing us time to relay any important instructions to our park guests.
Cool, now talk about dinosaurs. Not Richard Kiley. Camp Cretaceous actually made me laugh in a good way. Alright, so where are the dinosaurs?
Dominant dinosaur in the group is recognized as the leader. However, not all changes in leadership are the result of conflict. Some of the more social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through intimidation alone.
I mean, I can hear the Dilophosaurs. Oh, wait, there's one right there. Yay! It actually showed up for the tour. And I think I see the ankylosaurs. Yeah, right there. You actually had to plan dinosaurs on my dinosaur tour, Mr. Tyranno? Yeah, I mean, you can see the Dilophosaurs. Well, we saw one. And we see the ankylosaurs over there.
As the group's alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
And over here, we should see our Carnotaurus. There they are. Look at that.
You may well witness dinosaurs attempting to establish dominance while you are on this tour. While it can be worrying and distressing to witness, these standoffs are vitally important to the way these animals select an alpha.
Get out of the way, Sharon. You're ruining my shot. Nyeh. I really hate that man. And now into the actual big enclosure.
Chaotic tropical storms have been known to occur in these parts. Please be mindful of the dangers posed by these storms, and remember that conditions can change with alarming speed. If you have any concerns, please speak to a member of staff.
And look at that, they're walking together. Momentosaurus. Now, if only we could drive under their legs, that'd be something. Now they're just clipping through each other. That doesn't look so good. Oh! 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 Whoa! Okay. That broke the immersion a little bit.
Neck that ranks it among the tallest dinosaurs to
The tour stops me. Hey, what'd I touch?
Please try not to panic. Stay calm, remain seated, and do not attempt to leave the car.
Eee. Watch that tail. Has anyone ever heard of that Black Demon? It's a really bad Megalodon film that came out this year. Is it as bad or worse than
For your safety, we ask that you keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle and remain seated at all times.
Well, you two are hideous. Oh yeah, we gotta definitely drive this with the night vision. You guys getting epilepsy yet? I am. He's got the ugly. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want you all to look at it!
Damage and injury during a hurricane strike. Our weather forecasts provide us with a small degree of advance warning, allowing us time to relay any important instructions to our park guests.
Is she Asian? I don't know. Insert crowd screaming and running away. Oh, bumpy terrain. Here we go. And we got some packy rhinos over here. Series, you should have let all the dinosaurs out. Nah. That would undo my hard work. Plus, I tried that before and the dinosaurs just wouldn't come out. Unless I coaxed them out.
Each dinosaur group you see in the park has a socially accepted leader. For some species, this leader is recognized as the group's alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
Excuse me. Do you mind moving? Can you move? We got a bit of a roadblock. Oh, hello. There's one coming this way. Oh, it's gonna ram. Is it? No.
Hurricanes
Oh, dear.
significant
Yeah, they're ramming.
and destruction. It is not our intention to worry you, but to help prepare you for potential
Please get out of the way.
dangerous conditions.
Oh, yeah, the failed attempts were funny.
Instructions during such adverse weather.
There we go. Oh, and the tag is glitching.
Signore e signori, oggi è il giorno perfetto per...
Well, it seems the Mamenchisaurs have kind of picked their spot. Although now their territory is shrunk. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, that was cheeky. I heard that. That was a brachiosaur noise that you just made. The park tour is blah 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 blah. Do you know what's the scariest thing about the Jurassic franchise? Oh yeah, I know. Velociraptors. Those things are terrifying. Ah! Oh no! You did not go there. You did not go there. That's a dark place. Well, it's the scariest thing. It's not scary. It's just nasty. Look at that face. It's so terrifying. Well, now by obligation, we kind of have to put something in here. The question is, what? Think it might be time? If, if Jurassic Park dinosaurs could ever talk. No. And I don't really plan on it, to be perfectly honest. Nothing against the creator, I just haven't really been interested. Mm. Yep. I do believe it's time. Let's get some Suchomimus. And I think Suchomimus will be our biggest carnivore until T-Rex comes in. So that's something, I guess. You know, I'm trying to think. What other bad dinosaur movies or shows are there? Aside from Dinosaur Adventures, that weird thing with the Yi dinosaur. And then I remembered Dino Time. Or Back to the Jurassic, as it was renamed. That was laughably horrible. The Carnosaur trilogy. Hate that. Yeah, speaking of the devil, Hackosaurus brings up Carnosaur. Carnosaur, bad. Tammy and the T-Rex. Haven't seen it, but I heard that it's bad. Carnosaur 2, Carnosaur 3. Raptor? What about that one? The little Carnosaur rip-off thing. With, like, the uncomfortable Ayo scene. That went on, and someone actually timed it. That scene was 8 minutes long. 8 minutes of uncomfortable you know what. I'm not going to say it because I might get in trouble for it. Dinosaur Ranch. Oh, that's bad. Anyone grew up watching Dino Dan? I did. And I also watched all the sequel shows. Dino Dan Trek's Adventures and Dino Dana. I immediately regretted it afterwards. Aztec Rex. Raptor Ranch, Dinosaur Ranch, who cares? Theodore Rex, oh. Well, that's because it just suffered from, like, a troubled production. And, like, the whole scandal and, you know, all that crap that went down. Where's the dinosaur threat? Get back in your cage! What are you doing? Sharkosaurus? Never heard of that. Dino Croc? Super Gator? Dino Croc versus Super Gator? Shoot her! Now get back in your goddamn cage.
Of the asset.
Thank you. All the Land Before Time sequels up to after the 5th one, those were all bad. Actually, no, even the second one was kind of bleh. Literally a shark with dino legs. Oh my god, why? Hey, yo, did I catch him in a compromised position? Your territories keep getting smaller and smaller. It's because you keep on doing shit like this.
Asset transportation in progress.
Legend of Dinosaurs and Monster Birds. Pterodactyl. Prehysteria 3. Prehysteria 2. I actually like the first Prehysteria.
Asset transportation complete.
Why do I smell chlorine? I'm not including 65, sorry. I will. I haven't seen it, nor do I have the desire to. And from what I've heard, it's a pretty bad movie anyway. Yeah, I will throw 65 under the bus every time. You guys don't know how to have fun. No, we know how to have fun. What we don't like is how it's set up to be a like an alien dinosaur movie, but no, instead it's planet Earth. So we're supposed to believe it's Earth 65 million years ago, when A, dinosaurs would have been extinct at that point already, and B, we're expected to believe that, these are actual dinosaurs that exist during that time. They're not dinosaurs, they're monsters. And any movie that makes dinosaurs to be monsters is just bad. I saw this movie because I knew it's bad, but I still don't like it at the same time. Yeah, you see, he still went to give it a because he knew it was bad, but he still hated it. I didn't even waste my time because I knew it was going to be trash. I'm waiting for Primitive War. That's a dinosaur movie I'm actually excited about. Awesome gameplay. Thanks. Let's see. What other bad dinosaur movies are there? Let's see. Speckles. Oh my god. Speckles the Tarbosaurus. I fucking hate that. I can't stand Speckles or the sequel. Or the documentary it's based on. I hate both. I hate all three. I'll defend 65 till I die. You have, then in that case, you are one of the few people that actually do like 65. Like, everyone wants a good dinosaur horror movie, right? That's what everyone wants. Well, you can't really have it if you don't... But at least make it believable. Like, god damn it. You don't need to make them monsters to make them scary. They're scary in their own ways. Again, why I'm excited for Primitive War. I've read the books for Primitive War. I've read the main books, you know, Opiate Undertow, which I'm doing a video on here soon. Hashtag shameless plugin. And I've also just finished reading the second book, Animus Infernal. Speckles is a good dinosaur movie. No, it's not! It's not a good movie! It's so laughably bad! I watched it and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Dominion is disappointing. Yeah, but Primitive War movie is what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Primitive War. Oh my god, that movie is going to be so awesome. Like, a lot of the author's work was inspired by Michael Crichton, which is a good jumping point. And there are little nods to Jurassic Park in the novel itself. You know, like the T-Rex family and what else was there? There was also the, you know, the various ways people died, like getting ripped in half or eviscerated by the raptors. Okay, so do you guys hate me for liking 65 but liking Speckles? I'm not saying we hate you. I'm just saying we don't agree with your taste in movies. It's just a difference of opinion. I mean, I'm glad you find something good in these movies. Genuinely, I do. But me personally, as a general audience, and as far as the general audience is concerned, these movies are bad. Also, I didn't know you did not like Also, I didn't know you liked Speckles the Tarbosaurus. I'm glad you find some enjoyment from watching that. Me, I'm just conflicted. I'm like, what is it trying to be? Is it trying to be a kid's film with the dumb, goofy, like, way it's narrated in the first half of the movie? Or is it trying to be serious with the blood and the interspecies you-know-what? With One Eye and Blue Eyes. Have you noticed that? Also, a lot of the characters are named after eyes. You have Blue Eyes, and you have One Eye. And you also have Speckles and Speckles Jr. Like, what the... What? Why are we repeating names? Speckles is a Lion King ripoff. Like, literally. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. have you heard of you guys? Have you guys ever heard of Rick Raptor? I agree wholeheartedly with him on all of these. The only thing I disagree with him about is in regards to, you know, Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, because I actually like those movies. Even knowing that they're bad. Because, again, those are movies where I could just shut my brain off and let the bullshit happen. With movies like Speckles and stuff like that, it's like, it's just frustrating. Like, you want to shut your brain off, just let things happen, but then you start to think, well, this doesn't make sense with this. Like, oh. There. I'd say that's good enough. So, without further ado, let's introduce some Suchomimus into the park.
En route to collect the asset. Collecting asset.
Oh, they need sand. Of course they do. Alright, so we've talked about, like, bad movies. Let's talk about something that's actually really enjoyable to me. And that's characters we love to hate. Like, as in, they're not bad characters. They're not bad at all. They're just so evil and rotten to the core, you can't help but hate them. Like, they're just so well written, you can't help but, like, despise everything they do. I have one very good one. If for any of you guys, any of you fellow anime fans that might be out there. And that would be
Assets in the air.
Malti. I think her name is Malta, whatever. From what was it? Rising of the Shield Hero. Oh my god, I fucking hated her. Like, oh. Like, everything she does to, like, the main protagonist is so horrible.
Asset in transit.
Like, from start to finish. Like, she freaking, like, accuses him of assault.
This dinosaur has a skull similar to a crocodile,
And,
a disposition that isn't that far
and tries to,
off
like,
either.
make him out to be the villain every time.
Suchomimus originally fed
For
on
no
fish,
reason other than he's
small
just
prey.
the shield
Let's
hero.
make sure it doesn't expand its diet into two-legged animals wearing collector t-shirts.
She is just so diabolically, and also conspiring to kill her younger sister because she knows her mom won't let her inherit the throne. Because she's just so rotten to the core. I love that. The episode where, you know, she was supposed to be executed along with her father, I was like, yes, yes, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Don't let her get away with everything she's done. This is justice. This is justice. And then the freaking shield here, what was this? Natsu? I keep on forgetting. Don't burn me on the cross for letting me forget. Still better than the modern day dinosaur and Disney animated movie. Anyway, shit. Yeah, I freaking hate. I really wish she had been executed. I wish she had died in the worst way horrible in that show. But no, the freaking shield hero gets us goes soft and decides, you know what? I'll let her live, but I'm gonna let her live in humiliation by changing her name to bitch. I'm like, God, why? No, that's not justice. Justice is having her die in the most excruciating way possible. I respect your opinion for me, but for me, yeah, I get that. There's a character in Squid Game that is rotten, and I love to hate him. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. The big guy. Fucking hate him, too. Disney has lost inspiration over the years, I mean. Yeah. Look at these Suchomimus. They look so good. Now, these guys can get along with baryonyx. So, Frollo. Frollo. Where have I heard that name? Oh, the villain from Hunchback. You know, I've watched almost all the classic Disney movies from the from the Disney Renaissance. That was one movie I never watched, and I'm kicking myself in the teeth for it because I've heard that he has the most epic villain song in all of Disney history. What's better remake? Lion King remake or Speckles? Yeah, him and the one that betrays his friend and fights him 1v1. Oh, both of them are horrible. Both of them are horrible. But you know what? Lion King actually has somewhat of a decent plot. Because it doesn't stray too far from the original, right? It actually is almost a one-to-one copy of the original. So, by that definition, I'm gonna have to choose The Lion King. Because that movie at least knows what it wants to be. Speckles, on the other hand, doesn't.
Asset collection request.
Is it a documentary or is it a movie? Is it for kids or is it for adults? Either way, I'm choosing either way, it's choosing two sides of the same coin, which is both of them are bad, but which one's worse? Okay, so we figured out the bad dinosaur films. What about bad kaiju films? I'll tell you the worst one right now. Godzilla's Revenge. Hated that. Absolutely hated that. Not only the worst Godzilla movie ever made, probably even the worst kaiju movie I've ever seen. It's laughably horrible.
Okay, this is amazing. A baryonyx. These animals have very large claws on their first digit. This dinosaur also likes water, so take a moment to consider its needs when planning out a suitable habitat for it. The baryonyx was originally thought to be a scavenger, but now, with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
Godzilla told me to fight my own battles, you know. Yeah, exactly. You know which one I'm talking about. Oh my god, it's so bad. Youngary. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of kaiju movies aside from like the classic Toho stuff. Like it took me years to finally watch whatchamacallit. War of the Gargantuas, that's the one. And I still haven't seen Frankenstein because I can't find it anywhere. Pacific Rim 2. Oh, yeah! That's bad. Oh my god, that's so bad. I didn't even like the first one. There we go. The Baryonyx are now happy. Speckles is not that bad of a movie, but Age of Dinosaurs is so much worse. I've never seen Age of Dinosaurs, but I've heard that it's bad. Is Gorgo bad? I've seen Gorgo. Gorgo, it's okay. But I don't think Europeans should make kaiju movies. What did you say, Tyrannos? Yeah, I don't like the first Pacific Rim. I mean, it's just... It's not that it's a bad movie, it's just that I was bored. I was just bored. And then the second one, it's just... It's like the middle act of Dominion, where it's just nonstop action in your face. You don't have a moment to breathe. And I'm probably going to be burned on the cross for this. But I actually prefer Pacific Rim Into the Black. Because number one is pandering to my otaku side. I love anime. And two, I feel like that one actually had a good story with it. And you guys all criticize me for liking 65. Attacking him, put on torches. Hey, man. I wasn't judging you. I was just saying that was just a bad movie. I mean, because at the time I watched Pacific Rim, I'd basically seen all the Godzilla movies. And I was just watching it, and I'm like, it's no Godzilla. That's for sure. Let's see. The entire Showa era of Gamera movies were terrible. The Heisei era ones were the best ones. I didn't care so much for Gamera the Brave. That was a weird one. Oh, look at that. It's raining. I do actually kind of like the black more. It actually kind of inspired me for this idea of a future book idea. Ooh, fun. Yeah, look at that. Two different species of Spinosaur just living in harmony. So, I have a fun question for you guys. How many of you believe in ghosts? I personally don't. I think it's phooey. I do believe in the human soul and things like that, but I don't believe in ghosts. And there's nothing that could make me believe in ghosts. Although you put me in a supposedly haunted house, I'm the first one to run away. I believe in spirits. Anyway, so last night I was, taking out the trash You know, bring it to the end of the road. I want to be a ghost after I die. Does that count? No, it doesn't. I mean, like, present ghosts. But anyway, as I was saying, um, shoot, I lost what I was saying. I was taking out the trash. I was bringing it to the road, you know, for it to be collected the next day. So that would be today. And I look ahead and I just see like this pale hooded figure just zooming across the road, along the road, heading right towards where I was going. And I freeze. My heart actually stops beating for like a second. I'm like, oh God, is it a demon? Is it the ghost? Uh, was this like some guy that got murdered here and has come and now just haunts the neighbors? I'm like, oh God, are ghosts really real? Am I actually seeing what I'm seeing? And I'm actually a little freaked out because like I was so confused at like what I was seeing. And then I watch it for like a few seconds. It gets closer and closer, and I'm like, oh God, it's coming right for me. I don't think I want to. I'm debating whether or not to stay still or run away. Because this is just freaky. There's something like freaking zooming towards my direction. A hooded figure, a very tall hooded figure, just moving very fast. Like faster than I can run. And it's like, oh God, what is happening? And then I wait a few seconds longer. Turns out it was a guy in a highlight green hoodie riding a bicycle. It's the hash slinging slasher. Boy. So yeah, I literally frozen spot because I was afraid of some dude riding their bike in the middle of the night. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with you? You actually scared me to death. And at that point, I'm like, that's nothing to be afraid of. Right? So I just put the trash at the end of the road. I look back to see if he's still there. He's long gone. He's just rode right past. He's gone down the hill. He's gone. And I just make a beeline for the door. I just run. I don't even bother looking back. Just run. Because I had seen enough freaky shit for the night. I like how this looks. It's like a swamp. Wait. I said the word. I said the word.
What are you doing in my swamp?
There you go. I had to appease the gods. No. Yeah, Shrek is such a good movie. Definitely not appropriate for children, though. Especially with some of the more adult themes. That are kind of... Oh, what's the word again? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What was it? Sus. No, don't. It's too late. I've already done it. There's like 3 Shrek films. Actually, there's 4. Oh, you don't want it. Oh, it's like a we don't talk about Bruno thing. You don't want to talk about the 3rd movie. Watch this. I'm going to kill all these people. No. No, 3. We don't talk about the 3rd movie. We don't talk about Shrek the 3rd. We don't talk about 3. Oh. It's like it's like the we don't talk about Bruno thing. Shaka Frills make a good video about how bad Shrek. Oh yeah, I watch him. I recently subscribed to him. Did not agree with his statement about Disney's Dinosaur though, being the worst animated Disney movie ever. That was, but then again, I am probably looking at it with nostalgic eyes. But there are people that never grew up watching it that actually liked it. Shrek 3 is very bad. I think the last video I watched from him was Studio Ghibli animations. Which, for those of you who don't know, are some of the most beautifully animated anime movies ever put to screen. Stuff like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Ponyo, which is something I've actually seen. Spirited Away, I haven't seen in years. I don't even remember what it's about. I mean, we need to revisit it at some point. Because I heard it's pure gold. Disney's Dinosaur and The Good Dinosaur make me sick. Okay, I disagree with your statement about Disney's Dinosaur. I do agree, however, regarding The Good Dinosaur. That was bad. I left your live stream yesterday to watch his new video. Oh, okay. Well, I see where your priorities lie now. Sweet. You know, that's the thing, right? One of these days, I want to be a big enough YouTuber that people will see my content and think, you know what, I think I'll skip watching this and go check him out instead. Like, to be someone's primary choice of content. But I'm still a long, long way from that. I only watched one Ghibli movie. Which one was that? He made a direct-to-DVD sequel tier list, yes. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I wish to talk about dinosaurs, you know, positively. Yeah, me too. But if he wants to really experience hell itself, he should do a list of the land before time. Oh, wait, no. I just remember what my last watching of him was. It was his retrospective of BoJack Horseman. That's the one. If he watches 65 and actually likes it, likes it, you'll owe me money. It's Mononoke. That's one I haven't seen yet. The only one I remember watching is like Ponyo, and the answer for that is because it's literally just the Little Mermaid plot. Although, the one thing I will question regarding uh, the channel, his channel specifically, is why at the start of each video he has to have "Hey Author." I hated that show growing up, like as when I was a kid. Hated it. I'm sorry, I just did not like it at all. It sucks about what happened. What do you mean what happened? What's happening to who? The car crash. Is he dead? Did he die? I need some explanations.
Style and safety on the park tour.
Was in a car crash. Yeah, but is he alive? Is he dead? What happened? You can't just say that and not leave anything out. Oh, thank God he's okay.
Señoras y señores, tomen la decisión correcta y súbanse al safari.
So a couple months back was in a car crash. He survived, but his brother... Oh, no. Eesh, I can't even imagine how that must be.
Chers visiteurs, tentez l'aventure et lancez-vous dans un safari préhistorique.
Poor dude. The Spider-Verse? No. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it here and now. And this is a hill I will die on. I don't watch Marvel. It's not because I think it's bad. It's just I'm not interested. I mean, if it's on the TV, which I barely even watch anymore, yeah, I'll sit down and watch it. But the only really good Marvel movie I watch is what was it? Deadpool. I can't believe it took me that long to figure it out. I fucking love Deadpool. But that's because I watched movies like A Haunted House, you know, the one with the found footage. I also watched Joe Dirt. I basically watched a lot of movies with a bunch of I can't really say the word. Mentally challenged or supposedly mentally challenged individuals, I guess, is the light way of putting it. Because I'm pretty sure if I say the other word, I might actually get in trouble for that, so I'm not going to say it. The Spider-Verse movies are great to be... I like the animation style, I'll give it that. Like, I've seen the trailers, and the animations look great. One thing I will question, though, is why is there a Spider-Man T-Rex? That came so out of left field. It was in the comics. You know, that's the other thing. I'm wondering, what were those guys drinking when they conceived it? I'm surprised you're okay talking about Spider-Man at all. The T-Rex is an actual comic book character. I mean, why wouldn't I be comfortable talking about a fictional character? Is there something I don't know? I need to look up this word. Teppanyaki. What's teppanyaki? Teppanyaki. Teppanyaki. Is a post-World War II style Japanese cuisine that uses an iron griddle to cook. Is derived from metal, which is cooked in yaki, which means grilled, boiled, or pan-fried. After the live stream. What are you talking about? I'm confused. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go with the teppanyaki. Oh God, my frames, they took a hit. They taken a hit. Oh yeah, the Summer Games Fest. Yo, you know what ultimately happened to the live stream? I had to delete it from my channel for good. And it's not because I was like so mad that I wanted to delete it. No, it's because I was constantly getting claimed. I was constantly like, it wasn't even just one claim either. It was three claims, not strikes but claims, and I had to take it down because like on my own volition because I'm like, you're claiming me for something that I'm not monetizing. Number one, I never monetized that stream, and two, it's trailer footage. Why are you claiming me for trailer footage? That's so dumb. So that stream is now gone forever because of that. And I'm so mad about it because I actually laughed. I rewatched the stream and I started laughing at my own anger. And I rewatched it and then I started getting those claims and I'm like, "Oh my god, no." So now no one's going to be able to see that. That was both the first video I watched and the funniest video you made to me. I know, that's what sucks. I know that some people were there at that moment. That's how some people were introduced to my channel, and now it's gone. And it's so dumb. I shouldn't have been claimed for that. But I had to do it if I wanted to keep, doing what I do. So, unfortunately, I had to make the sacrifice. Does it suck? Oh, absolutely. If you put an Allosaurus, can you make it red, please? What, like the JPOG Allosaurus? I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with canonical skins as well, which is kind of why I haven't deviated from it. So, that being said, by definition, I think the Battle at Big Rock Allosaurus is the one we're going with. But, if it's an red Allosaurus you want to see, I do have one in a different park. Allosaurus, yes, let's see. It was one of my builds here. If I look hard enough, I'll be able... Okay, that's JPOG 2. That's not the one I'm looking for, though. Oh, God. Don't tell me I deleted it. Should be Isa Nublar 1993. Cut out the parts. That's just too much work. And I got claimed 3 times, so it's like, what's the point, right? I can't really salvage any of it. I'm gonna assume it's this one. If it's not, then I have no idea what happened to it. But I did make like a series of me building it and showcasing all the dinosaurs. Rest in peace, Angry Tyrannos. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is it. Alright, where are you? There you are. Well, they were red, but now they're old, so their color's kind of washed off. Pretty sure you'll get a chance to see me rage again at some point. But when you get angry, you sound like a YouTuber named Mr. Enter? Never heard of them. Not motherfucker. Yeah, I hope it's not. Oh, they have to sit down while they're drinking. That's an interesting animation. You know, I also think just because we can. Where are they? There they are. And also a live goat, you know, in case, you know, they're feeling the urge to hunt.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset. Collecting asset. Setting additional task. Confirmed. No problem. Request acknowledged.
Confirmed. No problem. Request acknowledged. And this can be like their little grove here, this forest. What's your least favorite video game of all time? For me, Fortnite. Oh, oh, nah, I don't. I don't really have a video game I hate because normally I just avoid the ones I'm not interested in. I don't think there's ever been a game I've played that I disliked. Fortnite sucks. Hey, hey, our good friend of the channel, Kyle, plays Fortnite. Don't go judging him. I mean, I do have a game I was disinterested in, and that was League of Legends. I played through the tutorial, and I was just not interested.
Transportation complete.
It was just boring to me. Look at the little guy.
Asset transportation.
And he's going off on his own little adventure. Look at that.
Asset has been transported.
There. Move it over there so at least guests can, somewhat see them.
Assets in the air.
If you ever sponsor Raid Shadow Legends. Oh no. You don't need to worry about that. They actually did I got like an email from Streamlabs telling me, they're offering sponsorships from Raid Shadow Legends, and I just declined altogether. So, mostly because I'm just uninterested. The game already gets sponsors out the ass anyway, so why should I contribute? It's already doing well with, like, giving other people sponsors, so why should I? It doesn't need my help. So, no, you will, unless someone brings it up by name, Raid Shadow Legends will not be mentioned on this channel.
Asset has been delivered. Asset transportation underway.
Yeah, that's the thing. If there's like this one thing that's giving out sponsors to so many people, it can't be good.
Asset being transported. Delivery has been completed.
What's your biggest fear? Me, bees. Oh, I got something not worse, but something a bit more funny, I guess. I have randophobia, which is a fear of frogs. Absolutely terrified of frogs. And the reason for that, because I lived with,
Asset in transit.
when I was living with my dad, he was dating someone who I'm actually now staying with, by the way. Her sons would, torment me with frogs by blocking my way. Like, blocking my way out the door with frogs. And ever since then, I've been traumatized.
Delivery complete.
But it's not as silly as like the lady that had a fear of like a crippling fear of olives. And that's just stupid. Like anyone that has a fear of olives is a silly person.
Transportation complete.
So I'm assuming you refuse to watch The Princess and the Frog. Well, that's the thing, right? I'm only afraid of frogs when they're actually physically around me. Like a picture of a frog, I don't mind. Animations of frogs, I don't mind. A toy of a frog, don't mind that at all. Once, if it's the real thing and it's standing in front of me without glass, then I have a problem. Oh, I don't know why, but that just made me think of like that meme where it's like, have you ever had that older sibling that like chases you, or, like an older relative that chases you around, and it's all fun and games until he starts running up to you like the boogeyman going. What about that prehistoric frog that eats baby dinosaurs? Oh, Beelzebufo. That one did freak me out a little bit because, like, that's a thing that actually existed, and I was not okay with that. Well, get back into your territory, you dumb bitch. Are you one of the skittish ones? No, you're not. You're just you. Look at him go. Wee! Thalassophobia. Oh, the fear of the ocean. That's understandable. Aw, the little evil compy squish it. I'm not gonna squish the compy. Don't make me squish the babe, the murder baby. Well, what's it doing? They're so cute. Little murder chickens. I love the ocean, but I'm scared of the ocean when there is a big, deep void under you. Oh, yeah. And you have no idea what's underneath. Look at you hiding in the tall grass. Wait, no, that's not the line. What was that? Not for much longer. The line is, don't go into the long grass. Hoping we can get like a hunt. Oh, wait. I heard that. Yes. We got a hunt. Get him, my pretties, get him. The power of God compels you. The power of God. Whoa! Okay. Did they kill it? Oh, they did. They got it. Like my friend hates compies. The little murder chickens did it. They got the goat. Well, guys, I have things to do, so we're gonna have to cut the stream short, I'm afraid. I honestly want to keep going, so I think the plan is I will come back at 6:30 tonight, which is about 3 hours from now. So we'll come back in 3 hours after I've done the things I need to do, and we'll continue from there. So yeah, if you enjoy the stream and you're looking forward to seeing more Jurassic World Evolution 2, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Link to my Discord, my Twitch, my socials are all in the link tree in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyrannosaurus signing off. Alright then, take care now. Bye-bye then.